Oh yeah, we've been here before as the droid. Of course, there are even more droids out here. Hello, boys.
Yeah, hello there.
Get him. Yo. Everybody's leveling up more. You could have leveled up again. Loot. Droid durability upgrade. I'm gonna give that to T3 eventually, but welcome back, GNG. We're making our way out, I think. Although we keep on having to level people up because they keep on getting more levels. Skills, computer use, awareness, repair, security. Accept. Atten. You get sneak attack 4. Skills. Demolition. Oh, Atten has demolition. For some reason I didn't think that he did. Stealth, awareness, security. Accept. Okay.
Droid efficiency at its best.
Beep, 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 beep. Well, that's the console. What's that, boy? The console? The console fell down the well? What? He said he can open the door. I feel like it's skipping dialogue again. Atten, I assume, said, what is that piece of junk saying? He said he can open the door of the hangar, just needs to access the hangar terminal up on the platform. How can you even understand that noise? I served a lot of utility droids in the,
Well,
many years ago.
How old are we?
Is this the... Oh, that's it. Alright. Hopefully it doesn't continue skipping things. Boop. Hangar control. Or place hangar control power circuit to open the door. Great. And the droids come pouring in. Locker empty. Locker empty. His hair is pretty wiggly. Yeah, everybody's hair is wiggly in this. Let's do a battle meditation. And then let's do a disable droid. And then let's hit him. Really hard. Yo! Get him. Kill everything in here. Kill them all. Oh my god. Maybe go ahead and kill this guy first. What? Thank you. Great. Great. Any loots in here? Some loot right here. God damn it. You're interrupting my looting!
Excuse you. Ah!
He tried to freeze us. Oh my god, I want to loot things! I want to loot! I want to
loot after combat and be happy for it. Back in my day, the looting didn't happen until after everyone was dead.
Oh my god. I thought everyone was dead. He came in. He came in from the other room. Alright, it's an energy shield. Great. Save. Also, let's do a... Oops, no, med pack. Remains? No? Atten.
Just say the word.
I want you to... I want you to go solo. Go Han Solo. And then recover this mine.
Just to see if he can? Well, there's like
No, because they're in the way. Because I don't want to get hit by them. Still too low. Ugh. Fine. Just get rid of them then. Disable this one too. That's fine. Don't worry about it.
Damn thing's stuck.
Okay. Okay, how about
Stuck. Everyone.
No, no, there we go.
One down.
There we go. You know what? Friggin' do it again. I can disable droid the mine, by the way. Oh, well, there we go.
Everyone down.
That's fine.
This is fine.
Let's settle this.
Settle what? You have some kind of personal grudge against the droids?
I do.
I know you do. Okay, well, that's fine. Quick save again. Okay. Atten.
Just say the word.
We're still in solo mode. Can I recover the mic? Alright, well then, just disable it, please. Disable mine, and disable mine. Alright, everybody, over here. Everybody join me. Join me.
Gather your party before proceeding forth.
Venturing forth. Okay. How many droids are in here? Not that many, actually. But reroute the main console. Access remote camera controls. Contamination chamber. Attempt to shut down the decontamination system. 5 spikes? Sure. Great. Open it. Super. Security door. Security.
Hold it. Security.
Just keep us buffed for a while. Battle stimulant. I can't help it. I can't help it. It's like a Pavlovian reaction at this point.
Well, Bane Bastula.
I heard you just say Bane Bastula.
What? She is.
Bastula is Darth Bane. The whole time.
Darth Bane. Is there a Darth Bane?
Yes. He's one of the canon ones. Nice. I don't remember what his deal was, though. Alright, any more loots in here before we head on up to the ship? Yes. It's a cheeky little hidden loot right here. Alright, Atten, jump out. What? Go on. Jump out. Sell some of these energy shields. We have so many of them now. Alright, well, just in case, let's make a save. Let's also make another hard save, just in case. We're leaving.
We leaving.
This is the loading ramp to the Ebon Hawk. Once aboard, you'll be leaving the mining facility for good. Sure, let's go.
I'm pretty sure we cleaned this place out. We're not leaving her behind. She told us to go.
She did.
Wait a minute, isn't that how the Millennium Falcon escaped the
Oh my god.
Death
Hold
Star?
on.
Wait a minute, these Sith are using guns.
Whoa!
They're not very smart.
Die.
There are a lot of them, actually.
I can't. Okay, well, one of them might have gotten up into the ship. Two of them might have gotten up into the ship. It's really loud, by the way.
Yes, it's very loud. I'm eagerly awaiting the segment to be over.
Oh my god. Turret sections. Is there anything more 2000s?
Stealth section.
So it doesn't fire as fast as I click, but it does make the sound as fast as I click. The Sith have boarded the ship. Prepare to repel the boarders.
Repel all boarders.
Okay, well, great. Let's, battle meditation, force valor.
I feel like
Versus
getting
speed.
shot by a ship's cannon would do a lot more damage to an infantryman. Because it's a weapon
attack.
designed to hurt ships.
Go on. Do the power attack. Come on. Oh, they're all shooting at us now. Why aren't you using... I mean, I'm not going to complain, but... Is this like how many got on? If I had done better in the earlier section, would it have,
Yeah, I think if you like managed to shoot them all before they got on board, you wouldn't do this.
Ow.
Time to take you down to size.
Okay.
What size do you want them?
Heal up a bit more. Alright, well, we did it. Oops. Ah. Trey, your hand, what happened?
There is no time. We must leave.
Okay. Well, where are... Okay. This is just on the ship? I hope so,
I
because we're
guess
leaving.
so.
Who's flying this thing, by the way?
We took the asteroid map, right?
Yeah, we did.
Like amid all this commotion, I kind of forgot. Oh
Hit
yeah,
us, we're dead.
we
But if
needed
they
this
keep
thing.
Missing us, we're dead. It's great odds.
You are just a bundle of positivity, aren't you?
Somebody shut that trash compactor up.
Hey,
Look.
watch it.
Fire in the asteroids, maybe the explosion will destroy them? Oh my god, that sounds like a terrible idea. Can you fly this thing or not?
I'm doing all I can, and that's not enough. What'd you do to make these guys so mad? Well, either they hit us and destroy us, or they hit an asteroid and make the whole field go nova.
Can we jump to hyperspace?
Not with all these asteroids around us. We'd enter hyperspace in pieces. We have to clear that field first. Thing
Then
is,
I
we
guess
clear
we're
the
gonna
field and they're gonna have a
fire
clear
on
shot
them.
at us.
Fire in the asteroids, maybe the explosion will destroy them.
That'll take out the whole field, the colony, and maybe us.
Great!
We might not even be able to jump to hyperspace in time.
Then we die here. Choose now.
Krea's real pragmatic.
Someone might still be alive in the facility. Is there anyone alive in the facility?
No, I don't think there's anyone left.
No, actually, you know what? I think all of those people in the dormitories are alive. I think they're just knocked out.
No, I thought he said he gassed them.
But I thought he gassed them in order to knock them out. I think they might still be alive. Well, we're light side anyway, so we can't just kill everybody. Someone might still be alive.
Hold on. This is gonna get a little rocky.
Like, I suggested it, but then I immediately changed my mind. Oh, well. Listen,
They did it
it wasn't
anyway.
our fault. It wasn't our fault. Not my shot, not my fault.
Our blaster colors are
Well,
red.
now that we just killed a planet, maybe one of you can tell me what's going on. Because between
To be fair, that
assassin
planet was already
droids,
kinda
a
destroyed.
Sith Lord that looks like he sleeps with
We destroyed what
vibroblades,
was
and
left
being
of it.
target practice for a Republic warship, I was better off in my cell.
The Republic warship was the Harbinger. It was seized on its way to Telos by the Sith. They sought you, Jedi.
Why?
Because you are the last of the Jedi. Once you are dead, then they have won.
Oh. But I was exiled.
Exile or not, the Sith believe you to be
So
a Jedi
we were
Knight, and
fired.
that is all that
We didn't
matters.
leave of our own accord. We were fired.
So we're bad Jedi. As in, we're not evil, we're just bad at being a Jedi.
What happened to him?
The Jedi Civil War destroyed the Jedi. By the war's end, barely 100 Jedi remained. Many fell in battle, and many more were seduced by Revan's teachings.
Hot.
Seduced.
What about the ones on Dantooine? Surely the ones on Dantooine lived, right? Nothing bad happened to Dantooine, right? Right?
Nothing bad happened to Dantooine.
The Jedi Academy on Dantooine is nothing
Oh.
more than a crater that echoes with the ghosts of dead Jedi. And the Jedi
Except
Temple
for
in
stoned
Coruscant lies
Yoda.
empty. The watchers in the room of the
Somehow
1,000
they
fountains have
survived.
fallen still, in reverence to the fallen Jedi and those now lost. Many Jedi blamed the teachings of the Jedi Masters for Revan's fall, and the civil war that followed.
Maybe if they weren't so, like, ceaselessly adamant about not falling to the dark side, they would have less people falling to the dark side. Because some people will just do stuff because you tell them not to.
Also, the Sith are also dumb.
The Sith are really dumb. G says, take a sip of water every time she says Jedi and you'll be hydrated in 5 minutes. It's true.
There is such a thing as being too hydrated.
Yeah, wasn't there a thing where some radio station did a it was like a contest for like a Nintendo Wii and to see how much water you could drink, and somebody actually got like super sick and possibly died from like drinking way too much water at once.
You can get sick because you're too diluted.
I'll delete you.
To be alive is a very steady balance of managing your intakes.
If any survivors still live, we need to warn them.
Perhaps, but they are Jedi no longer.
Oh.
If the Sith have not already slain them, then they will not help you, nor can you help them.
We're
Well,
totally
what are we
gonna
gonna
be
do?
chilly very soon.
Before you said
Oh,
Harbinger
jeez.
was on its way to Telos? What?
Oh, geez, Kreia. Oh, man.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, you can see right through my hair, Kreia. Do you see this? You can see the hyperspace right through my hair, Kreia. Oh, jeez.
You know, I didn't know. I did kind of notice there was a slight flickering on our head, and I just didn't really pay attention to it. But now that I realize why it is,
Before you said Harbinger was on its way to Telos?
Yes, to aid
Telos?
in the recovery effort
Not Telos,
there.
Telos.
Many roads lead to Telos, including ours.
Not like we have
Oh.
much of a choice, the Peragus astrogation charts being what they are.
It is where we must go, and where the Harbinger was bound before our unfortunate encounter on Peragus.
How'd you like that upgraded longsword, Kreia? I upgraded it remotely for you. Did you like that one? How did you know I was on board the Harbinger?
You were difficult to find, but coincidence was on our side. When I learned that you were on the vessel, I knew the Sith would not be far behind. When we intercepted the Harbinger, it was crippled, drifting in space. It was a simple matter to board the vessel and rescue you. Unknown to me, however, the Sith were already on board.
Are you
Just as we made
Jolie's
the jump to
girlfriend?
hyperspace, they fired upon us, nearly
Are you and
destroying
Jolie a
the
thing?
Ebon Hawk.
You're about the right age. You're both old.
Jolie did mention he was in a relationship. Did he give him any more detail than that?
I don't think he did. I don't remember if she died or not.
Well, he, according to Jolie, they're like ancient, so she could have just turned to dust. We assume, unless Kreia
not
is
that
actually
old.
her.
He's not even that old. How come I don't remember any of this?
Whatever occurred on board the Harbinger had rendered you unconscious. Though your thoughts were faint, I was still able to find you, sealed in one of the cargo holds.
Okay. How do we get to Peragus?
I do not know how the Ebon Hawk was able to make it to
Yeah, that was me. Yeah, that was me, lady. I did that. Yeah, that's my voice.
Be
I can talk
silent.
like this whenever I
We're having a
want, but...
conversation here.
Hey,
Why
lady,
is
come on.
being rude to the droid?
Hey, we got some droid hatred here. I'm not the one who poisoned everybody on the station. It ain't me. Not every droid's evil. He says repair the ship and got us to Peragus.
Repaired this ship, my eye. Next thing you know, it's gonna claim credit for saving our skins.
I
If
mean,
that
it kinda
little
did.
noisemaker says it repaired the ship once, then it can prove it by doing it again. Go on, get.
Man, everybody's being so mean to the droid.
What? Okay, so wouldn't it be like common knowledge that an astromech droid is meant to like maintain
You would think so.
starships?
You would think so. This all seems like an unusual set of coincidences.
True. But as one trained in the Force, you know that true coincidences are rare.
If you say so. We got away from the Sith. Now how do we stop them?
That is not an easy question to answer. This threat is greater than you know, and I do not believe it is a battle that can be fought.
If we don't stop them, they're going to keep coming.
Look, enough with the we already.
We cannot hope to triumph against them alone.
G&G, come on,
What do
enough
you
of the
mean?
we.
We will need weapons, allies, and a teacher. In the end, I fear it may not be enough.
Are you,
Okay.
Kreia, are you trying to say you want to be our teacher?
None of this interests me. No, what do you mean?
I want
You
nothing
fought
to
in
do
the
with this.
Mandalorian Wars, and it cost you everything.
We fought in the
Are you
Mandalorian
willing
Wars.
to sacrifice as much again?
You fought in the Mandalorian Wars?
Yes, I fought with your father. It's true from a certain point of view. Yeah, well, the Mandalorian Wars were my choice.
You are not listening to me. This is not like any field of battle you have ever fought.
Well, then
in.
say something
Think
concrete instead
carefully
of
on
speaking
your
in
choice.
riddles.
If you
Stop
choose to
being
fight,
so
if
damn
you choose
cryptic.
war, it is a path few turn from once the first steps are taken. It carries with it a terrible price. And in the end, you may find you have nothing left to
Listen, lady, I've already
sacrifice.
been through the war. I've told you this. I went through the Mandalorian Wars, even though I look like I'm like 20 years old with this face.
I aged well, unlike you, Kreia.
He is Asian.
And I,
Um,
and I have both hands.
yeah. I turned away from war once, I can do it again.
Like so many Jedi, you hear, but you do not listen.
Then say
You have
something
much
of
to learn,
note.
But we have spoken long enough, and my wound pains me. If you have other questions, find me in the crew quarters. There we will speak more.
Hey, don't
Okay.
stop your long, boring rants on my account. I was just getting sleepy-eyed.
Also in private, we will be mercifully free from the opinions of imbeciles and fools.
Look, not like I care or anything, but you might want to go check on our passenger, especially with that
Okay.
hand of hers.
What hand?
Alright, sure. Too many to help.
Like 3 options have like the word hand in it.
Can you handle things up here?
We're on autopilot until we hit
No?
Telos.
Alright.
Until then, a droid could fly this thing. Besides, I think our passenger could use your help.
If it'll shut you up. Oh, what makes you say that?
I think she was barely keeping it together. I'm surprised she's able to stand with all that pain rolling off of her.
Ruvik has a hypothetical. If you had to pick between becoming a chef that could cook anything perfectly, making it always delicious, or becoming a farmer that always grows excellent crops, which would you pick? And then he has some downsides. If you become a chef, you'll only ever be able to eat your food if you want something that tastes good. Or if you become a farmer, you'll be forced by government to always supply your crops grown, as you would be the only person capable of growing these crops. Well, I mean, isn't that pretty much what being a farmer is?
Isn't that what it is now?
Yeah. So, I'll be a chef. Sure, I'll be a chef. She didn't seem in pain to me.
Are you blind? If I were her,
No, I think
I'd
she
be
might be, though.
screaming like a stuck Minoc. Well, I mean a very strong, manly Minoc.
Uh-huh.
I think she's just too proud to show any weakness. Especially in front of you.
Okay, well... That's odd.
In case you hadn't noticed, she won't say 2 words to me, but she'll talk your ear off any chance she gets. What you think
Man,
matters
she just
to
likes
her.
me.
A lot. She wants you to respect her. Besides, we haven't got much else to do until Telos.
Okay. When did you get sensitive?
Oh, don't give me that. All it takes is being around people enough to read them. You should try it sometime.
I'll try your face. Alright, I'll go check up on her.
You're certainly more chill
I got light side points.
now. Now that he's kind of stuck with us.
Let's level attributes again. We're gonna go ahead and more dexterity. Computers, awareness, persuade, repair, security,
I think
powers.
I would be a farmer. It's hard work, but an honest living.
You can both work together.
But you have to
Actually,
be the government
push.
first. You have to be a government chef.
Force resist. I still can't get force resist at this level. Man, there's not really any powers that I want. Like I want level 2 of various powers, but so far, I guess I'll just get this then. Dominate mind. It's only we can get it, and it affects various dialogue, so we'll get this. Oh yeah, also, let's take this off, because we can do, no, hold on. I put a button on it. I thought I did. There we go. See, we can put our weapon away. Yay! Security system. Darkhold?
Is that a mod or something
Mhm.
they finally added to the game?
They added it's not a mod, they added the ability to have 2 different weapons that you can switch between. And so if one of them is empty, you can just switch to an empty weapon, and now you're not holding a weapon.
We can watch him just stare.
Watch ourselves. Look at that ass.
But we already do.
T3, I think, is just wandering around. Exit ramp. Garage. We have a garage last time? I guess we did. Yeah, that's where what's his face and HK were.
I don't think it was.
That's right.
I don't know if it was called a garage, but it was just a space.
What happened to all those bodies?
We
I wanted to loot them.
we spaced them.
Oh,
Oh.
look. Yes.
Where is that medical bay?
Port. It's a port dormitory.
Oh, Wait, why do we have this? Why do we have this?
Download the map. Okay, I'll log out. We
Okay.
have the map now. T3, what's going on?
You can tell them to not move around. What? Wait, what is... are we inside T3 right now?
Yeah, I think the camera is just being stupid. Can you make him a programming spike? Great. Can you make any more? Make any more? Make any more? More?
Okay, there we go. I think that means no.
Alright, it looked like you suffered a lot of damage over the years. How much damage? So you lost a lot of programs in your behavior core in addition to the damage to your frame? That's why he's level 1 at the start of this instead of level whatever he was at the end of last game.
Story reasoning as to why he's level 1.
Yeah. I'm sure you'll gain that skill back. When we level up. Let's be nice. We can be nice to poor T3. Everybody else hates him.
For some reason.
I might be able to upgrade your memory core.
Literally saved all of our lives.
Yeah. We would not be here without the droid, and everybody's, like, bagging on him so hard. I might be able to upgrade your memory core. Success! Yeah, let me take a look.
Success.
Okay, all done. How do you feel? Due to your computer skills, C3 has gained +1 intelligence. Nice.
We become smarter.
What do you mean you faded? I faded out there for a second. You were shut down. Well, you see, the camera faded out. Any other questions for you? You look like you're in need of some routine maintenance. Success.
Success!
This won't take long. That should do it. You're doing alright. +1 constitution. T3 is the new HK of this game, apparently. We have to fix him.
How you doing there, champ?
I was working on you the whole time. There's nothing wrong. Alright. Any other questions? Upgrade memory core? No. You were complaining last time. Right, never mind. Repair? Routine maintenance? Fail. I'll try one more time. Okay, I think I'm just not high enough for what it needs. Okay. Great! I'm glad it tells me what it's giving me now, by the way. It didn't do that in the first game. It was annoying. I'll talk to her in a minute. I'll look around the ship a little bit more. I wonder if that's going to, you know, progress. I don't want to progress just yet. Oh, anything here. This is the reason why we were getting these, all these skills, so we can actually upgrade T3 and such. Look, it's all, still starting to be repaired. They did say that they had the mining droids, like, repairing the ship. Let's break some things down, shall we? Let's break down this vibro cutter. We get one component. Sure. Let's break down, a couple of these mining lasers. Let's break down... I don't know what. I don't really want to break down anything else. Break down some of these energy shields. We have 13 energy shields. Alright, that's fine. Still can't really make a better... Oh, we can make this. Fully upgradable Scout Enforcer. That's only 1 to 4, though. That's kind of shit. Alright, now we're done. We're done for now. This ship has room for what, 6 people? 1, 2, 3. beds over there, and then 3 beds over there also. Hi.
This one looks different. This is a different HK unit.
This looks like the remains of an HK unit, but older and more corroded than one you encountered on Peragus. Its power core still carries its charge, but a number of critical parts seem to be missing.
Oh, that thing we got off the other one, like the voice modulator or whatever it was.
It looks like as if this droid is missing 4 critical components. Its droid processor, a replacement droid chassis, the control cluster that's supposed to be stored in the chassis, and its vocabulator. Well,
we have a vocabulator.
Success! You installed the droid's vocabulator. Be funny if it could, like, talk but not move. That would be amazing. Like, Master, if you could please finish repairing me. That would be lovely.
Nah, I kind of like you like this. You're like a talking fixture.
I will kill you.
Not if I don't fix your body, you won't.
I mean, you're the best, Master. Thank you.
Have you come for
So
more
why did that
answers?
HK unit
little more
refer
left
to
to
us as
give.
Master?
I don't know. I honestly don't know, because, as far as I know, didn't it say that, Revan told it to refer to it its Master? To refer to him as Master? Didn't he say that? Is that a retcon? Have they retconned it?
It was all deception.
When you lost your hand, I felt it too.
That does not surprise me, any more than you hearing my thoughts when we were apart. The pain, however, was unexpected. If I could, I would have shielded you from it.
She said, if he could speak but not move, he's basically a big-mouthed Billy Bass.
Except instead of singing, he just talks about how he wants to kill you.
If I could, I would have protected you.
Save your pity. I am here to save you, not the other way around.
Alright, well. Be that way then. It seems to me you need to learn to listen. If we need to travel together, we need to work together. If I felt loss of your hand, what would happen if you died?
I do not know. I fear that the consequences would have been more extreme.
No. More extreme? I felt like my hand was dipped in molten carbonite. It said the exact same thing.
Then the sensation you would feel upon my death might be less than that, though much quicker.
Okay. Quicker? Would it have killed me?
Possibly, yes, and I fear it works both ways. I would not wish to test it, nor should you.
Although when you die in combat, it doesn't really do anything to me, so, it's fine. Can we, This lake is a threat to me and an inconvenience. We need to sever it now. But you're at your age, you could die any moment.
Oh, no. Wow. Wow, going right to the jugular with that one.
I don't want my actions to place you at risk.
When battle is upon us, I suspect our minds are prepared enough to shield each other from the pain.
Okay.
I think we shall not have a repeat incident of what happened at Peragus.
Okay.
No more losing hands now.
You only have one more. How could this bond have happened?
I confess its nature eludes me as well. But
Same
the
thing that
bond
happened
is
with,
strong, and its
friggin'
roots
Bastila.
run deep. It seems the force flows easily between us. When one of us manipulates
still gesturing
the
with her
force
hand.
to heal or strengthen ourselves, the other
Well,
is aided as
the
well.
wound is fresh. She still thinks she has a hand, even though she obviously knows it's not there. You don't just
Ooh.
stop gesticulating.
Ooh, look at what we get. You and Kriya possess the Force Chain special ability. When either of you uses a force power in yourself, the other gains the benefit as well.
A powerful technique.
That's actually pretty
indeed.
nice.
Though, as we have noticed, it has its drawbacks.
All right,
So
well,
what do we do now?
can you tell me what has happened since the Mando Wars?
Much has happened in the galaxy in your absence, and since the defeat of the Mandalorians at Malachor 5.
Tell me.
It is a tale you already know well. Almost a decade ago, the Mandalorians began preying on the Republic, bringing the fires of war to many planets along the Outer Rim. Their predations continued, winning victory after victory, until the Republic finally begged the Jedi Council for aid.
You don't say.
I guess they agree, but didn't move fast enough. So we had to.
Indeed, the Jedi Council counseled caution and patience to assess the Mandalorian threat as the Outer Rim burned.
Just testing my lore knowledge right now. Revan and Malak refused to wait.
2 Jedi Knights, Revan and Malak, defied the Jedi Council. They challenged the Mandalorian fierceness and brutality on the battlefield with a viciousness of their own. Revan's entrance into the conflict marked the true beginning and end of the war. It was Revan who drove the Mandalorians back into the unknown regions.
Until we destroy that Malachor 5.
Yes, I have heard tales of Malachor 5 and Revan's part in it. I know you served there in that final battle. It must have been a terrible thing.
Sure, many Jedi died to bring us this information. And the conflict split the Jedi Order.
You speak the truth. The war's end was merely another beginning, and what seemed a victory for the Republic was far from it. Many believed the Mandalorians defeated at Malachor 5, but the Mandalorians taught the Jedi much through battle. And so it was that Malak, Revan, and the Jedi that followed them discovered their true natures in the Mandalorian Crusade. But you know this.
Do I?
Sure. Yeah, totally knew it.
I felt the fall of the war had consumed them.
Consumed them? No. Taught them. Defined them? Yes. As Revan and Malak fought the Mandalorians in battle after battle, they grew to despise weakness, just as the Mandalorians did. In the end, the Mandalorians had taught them through conflict, shaped the Jedi, and turned them into a weapon against the Republic.
And that was the Jedi Civil War.
Revan and Malak, and
I think
all
led
the
into
Jedi that
KOTOR 1.
served them, turned against the Republic and the Jedi Order. Jedi fought Jedi. Revan was ambushed by the Jedi and captured. Malak continued to wage war in his master's place,
Battle
inflicting
meditation.
terrible wounds on the Republic. Wounds that bleed still.
I see she's not actually mentioning Bastila and her battle meditation at all. How were Malak and the Sith defeated?
As all Sith do without a strong enemy, the Sith turned on each other. Revan escaped the Jedi and returned to finish Malak, and that was the end of the Jedi Civil War.
What happened to Revan?
No one knows, certainly not I. After defeating Malak, Revan left the Republic, and there are none who know where she has gone. It is said that the Sith remnants turned on themselves after Revan defeated Malak, reducing Korriban to ruin as the Republic still bleeds and struggles for life.
Yeah, screw
Where
Korriban.
Revan wanders now.
It was a
I
shithole
do not
anyway.
know.
It was a Sith hole anyway.
Total Sith hole.
So Revan turned against Malak for the sake of the Republic?
It would seem that way from a certain point of view, perhaps.
You're not
The
open one.
Jedi Civil War left wounds that have yet to heal. We shall see if the Republic has the strength to survive.
If the Republic is weak, it doesn't deserve to win. Malak and Revan should have crushed the Republic. Oh, I guess we'll do what we can.
A culture's teachings, and most importantly the nature of its people, achieve definition in conflict. They find themselves or find themselves lacking. Too long did the Republic remain unchallenged. It is a stagnant beast that labors for breath and has for centuries. The Jedi Order was the heart that sustained its sickness. Now the Jedi are lost. We shall see how long the Republic can survive.
The Republic has avoided its fate for too long. Let them burn. Can anything need to be done?
We shall see. The
Okay.
Jedi Civil War cost the Republic much.
She just
The
never
resources
gives
of the
me
Sith
an answer.
seemed limitless, the Republic.
She never gives you a straight
Fleets
answer.
Of warships, soldiers, and people were lost. Entire planets were decimated. Their inhabitants dead or refugees. It is a great burden for any civilization to bear. And this new threat, it is a quiet thing. Unlike the Jedi Civil War, it drives at something deeper than the strength of the Republic. It is aimed at you.
Right at me.
Right at you.
Because I'm the last Jedi. Because I'm Star Wars episode 8, The Last Jedi.
The Last Jedi.
The Republic was never what was important, ever. It was but a shell that surrounds the Jedi, just as the teachings of the Jedi are a shell surrounding the heart of man. You see, the war, the true war, has never been one waged by droids or warships or soldiers. They are but crude
Not yet.
matter, obstacles against which we test ourselves. The true war is waged in the hearts
Give it a
of
few
all
thousand
living
years.
things, against our own natures, light or dark. That is what shapes and binds this galaxy, not these creations of man. You are the battleground, and if you
Okay.
fall, the death of the Republic will be such a quiet thing, a whisper, that shall herald the darkness to come.
I'm not gonna fall. I'm not that clumsy. I have high dexterity, didn't you see? Any other questions?
And
I need to know more about the Sith hunting us.
these Sith, they seek the death of
No,
all
I meant the
Jedi,
specific
as
guy.
have all the Sith, since the Jedi Order was first split.
There's another one?
Yes, the Jedi Civil War is not the first one of its kind. Thousands of years ago, the Jedi had another civil war that split the Order. It was a terrible thing. A faction among the Jedi abandoned the teachings of the Order, following their own path. They waged war on their fellow Jedi, a war that raged across the galaxy. But these fallen Jedi were cast out, defeated, and they retreated to worlds in the Outer Rim. Over time, they took on the mantle of the Lords of the Sith. But in their hearts they never forgot the Jedi. The hatred for the Jedi Order burns in their veins like fire and echoes in their teachings. Revan tasted it, as Malak did.
It was delicious. Yeah, these Sith seem different.
In a manner of speaking,
They're not wearing those
they are different
stupid-ass
from Malak,
shiny
in
uniforms.
that they are concerned only
With
with
the
the destruction
the
of the
too
Jedi.
small face.
For them,
Yeah.
it's all that matters, all that ever mattered. It is a different war these Sith wage, a thing of silence and shadow. They strike from the darkness, hiding from the face of the galaxy until all Jedi are exterminated. After all the Jedi are gone, then the galaxy is theirs, no matter whether the Sith or the Republic rules. It is the dark side that shall reign, unchecked.
The dark side. They were extremely weak? They didn't seem extremely weak to me. I've never seen Sith assassins like those on the Harbinger.
I believe them to be the result of special teachings. Their apparent weakness against you is evidence of this. Those Sith assassins can sense their prey through the Force. It is like a hunger.
Cool.
They feed and grow stronger when they are near Force sensitives. The stronger their
Neat.
prey is in the Force, the deadlier they become. As long as you were cut off from it, you were able to evade their sight. But after Peragus, I fear that you will be no longer shielded from their eyes, or the eyes of their masters. The stronger you grow, the more will come.
Okay, well, any other
Ask.
questions? When we were in Peragus, I could feel the Force
Indeed.
again.
And was it the same as
No,
before?
we get all the lore. No, it felt faint.
If my suspicions are correct, perhaps the damage the Jedi Council did was not as permanent as they thought. It is not an easy thing to cut one off from the Force.
Jedi did this for me? Or to me? Did Jedi do this for me?
What did you believe? That you suddenly lost your connection with the Force without reason?
I mean, as a player, I thought maybe I did it on purpose to myself, as has been demonstrated in other things. It's like losing all your senses at once, like deafening someone or blinding them.
Indeed it is. It is much like losing one's ability to listen, or being put into a deep sleep, unable to awaken to the galaxy around you. Such a thing has been done before, when Jedi have pronounced sentence on their own, and exiled them as they did you.
The Jedi were not already gone and dead. I would end their lives for doing this to me.
I like how cartoonishly evil you can just be without provocation. Just like mustache twiddling evil.
That's always the way it is in the BioWare games. That's like one of the biggest, I don't know, weaknesses that they have is that they don't. There is no. I know this isn't a BioWare game. I know this is an Obsidian game, but they took the BioWare formula and are running with it. And it's like there's no middle ground. You're either like super good or complete neutral. It doesn't affect anything and is like always the wrong answer because you don't do jack and or shit with it, or completely and utterly evil, like mustache twirlingly, snidely whiplash evil.
But also, you can't be so evil as to not let the story path progress. So you're like an alternate evil.
You're just an asshole. You're just a dick, basically. Because you can't actually be evil, because you have to actually like save the galaxy or whatever. So all you get to do is just be a dick. I didn't believe that they would inflict punishment on someone. It seems too cruel.
If not the Jedi, then what did you think was the cause of such a loss?
I don't know. I thought the Mandalorian was the cause. I did much that I am not proud of.
War leaves many scars,
Seemed
but
like
rarely
the
does it
more
bind
accurate
one to
answer.
the Force. If anything, conflict and challenge may make the connection stronger, more intense. No matter what horrors you experienced in the war, no matter who you served, it is unlikely that the Force would be lost to you unless another factor was involved.
Could it be healed?
It is possible that such a thing can be undone. Still,
I mean, I already
even
have
so,
Force powers again,
the
so...
chances of the Jedi undoing such a thing for a traitor is a slim thing at best, assuming they yet live.
Assume they yet live.
But you said... Yeah, that's the thing, is that even if I was an asshole and was like, they all deserve to die, I hate them, kill them all, Cray would just be like, yeah, well, everybody gets mad at something, I guess, you know, whatever. We're still cool, though, right? Yeah, you and me are pretty cool. All right. I mean, that's the way it would go. Because, I mean, she is a companion, so, like, she's not going to leave.
I think she's too essential to, like, choose sides.
Yeah. You said it's possible.
Our link may have had other consequences. Perhaps you can hear the Force again, distantly, through me. If so, then there is hope. I may be able to teach you, train you to feel the Force again. And if you will not allow me to help you, then other Jedi must train you, or undo the damage they have done.
Okay.
Nice.
But there are no more Jedi.
Then I am your only hope, as you are mine. We are a sad pair, you and I.
Yeah, really.
To defend the galaxy against such
an old woman and such a good-looking guy.
Strong again,
70s haircut like me.
of the Force, and to hear the Force sing within you as it once did.
All right. Sure. Great.
Then our training shall begin. Whenever I travel with you, I shall impart what I can to you through my words and presence.
Great.
Cool.
Ask.
Anything else? What do
I
you
do
know?
not know. The Sith struck more swiftly than I thought, and they will not stop until they have you in their grasp. If you fall, all the galaxy will echo it.
Alright, there must be some way we can go. I feel like
It does not
maybe
matter where we go. It is not the destination that matters.
this is retreading a
It
little
is the
bit.
journey. All paths will take us to the end, whatever it may be, and no
Keep
matter
on
how
doing
strongly
quests in
we
this
fight
game.
against
Eventually,
it.
the game will end.
For now, we are bound for Telos, and that is enough.
Okay. And for what?
Before the war, Jedi who failed their training were sent to the fields of Telos to serve the galaxy, not as Jedi Knights, but as farmers and laborers. The destruction of
What?
Telos was complete. I doubt any Jedi remain. Yet there may be echoes of
What?
their passing. We shall see.
Excuse me? Is that even still canon? No, it's not. The answer is no, it is not. But apparently it used to be. And if we find no trace?
Then I am left with nothing more than we had already. My faith in you and your ability to meet what comes.
Okay. Last joke.
That's me.
She did just say that if anyone tries to be a Jedi and fails, they go off to be a farmer or laborer on a specific planet.
Yes.
What?
That is such a weird rule. You
All right,
see,
well,
this is why I don't like force sensitives. They make these weird rules.
Listen, I miss the old extended universe. I think that there was a lot of good stuff in the old extended universe. But not all of it was good. And I think anyone who claims that the old extended universe was 100% good is deluding themselves. Or lying. There was a lot of bad in the old extended universe. There's a lot of stupid crap. There's a lot of, like, hastily, like, made-up stuff that they, like, thought was cool but didn't really think through. Much like stuff that George Lucas came up with. Thought it was cool but didn't really stop to think about it because he didn't expect other people to stop and think about it. Because Star Wars was just fun adventure movies that you weren't really supposed to stop and think about. But, yeah. Some things are just dumb. I don't think I need to remind you about Waru, do I?
I would see to that fool
Please
in the
don't.
cockpit and remind him of our destination. I would not want him attempting to veer from Telos.
I'll say this much. Of the few things that I've read in the new extended canon, it is a little bit more consistent with itself. I'm not saying that everything in the new canon is good. It is not. But it does feel a little bit more consistent in some cases. Of course, there's also a lot less of it. The fool has a name. He's not a fool, but he feels odd. I'll crack a skull into the bulk if he tries. Alright, the fool has a name. I'd like you to start using it.
He is a fool and an imbecile. His potential lies downwards,
Jesus.
not up. Watch that.
She
Don't let anything
said
back.
no.
Thoughts are slippery. I do not trust him, and nor should you. Such a man serves himself first, and his allies next.
Well, as long
In
as we're
so
in
many
somewhere.
words, she said no. She refuses.
I gained influence and I lost influence. Great.
I'm starting to enjoy her.
She is a curmudgeonly old person, just like Jolie.
Is that just an old people trait?
How's our passenger? She's still aging?
For someone with that much to say, she sure says a lot.
Yeah, to you, maybe. I don't usually hear much beyond fool and imbecile.
You know,
She's lucky she's a Jedi.
I asked her to stop, but
funny.
she said
Killed her
no.
years ago. I mean, how old do
Aptly
you think she is?
refused.
She may have been good-looking once, but it takes some hard living to make creases like that.
Damn.
Good looking. Are you that desperate?
Hey, I just got out of prison. If we had a decent navigation,
You were there for like
trust
3
me,
days.
We'd be dropping out of hyperspace into the Nar Shaddaa Red Sector right now. After spacing that old witch, of course.
Jesus.
Well,
And you're
he
all
was-
over the
he-
place.
He was in a cell for 3 days, also without food. He's kind of all over the place.
And do you want to bone her or kill her? Or both? I don't know. Are you that kind of guy?
We don't know yet. I mean, I'll be honest, we really don't know these two all that well.
No, we don't. Ease off the insults. She was wounded helping us escape, remember?
Whoa, all right. Don't get mad at me. Hey, I didn't ask her to stay behind and get her hand cut off, okay? I mean, I appreciate what she did and all, but she could stand to lay off the insults herself, you know?
What is he touching? We're G&G, you have a point. I don't see any, like, control stick. Usually Star Wars ships have, you know, joysticks or yoke or something, you know, that you actually grab and steer the ship. Unlike, say, Star Trek, where they seem to steer the ship using just buttons and levers. But he seems to be only using buttons and levers.
Bluetooth.
Getting
He's got
everything from
an
you is like
augmented
squeezing water from a
reality
stone.
headset.
Yeah? Well, how much water you get from a stone depends what planet you're on.
We're not on a planet. Why aren't these options? Alright, are we still on course for Telos?
Like we have a choice? It's the only place Peragus had logged in their astrogation charts. Well, if you thought Peragus was dead, then Telos is a dying world.
Wow, he is really far from the
Should be there
console.
before too
He
long.
is.
You can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you.
Alright, I think they're just saying if I want to, like, progress and continue, I gotta go to the galaxy map. Alright,
Oh, no,
questions?
No. Look, I respect your privacy. I mean, when have I ever asked you any questions? I mean, besides that one.
What do you mean about the galaxy map not being misused?
Well, the astrogation system is voice printed and locked down, but that T3 unit is doubling as the astrogation system. You can try to plot a course, but without that T3 unit to perform the calculations, you'd probably plow us into a star. As long as he doesn't steal the ship, we should be all right.
Then maybe you should probably be nice to T3.
Maybe. Who voice printed the astrogation system?
I have no idea. Previous owner, maybe? Love to get it overhauled, but that's a major job. Besides, the droid will be good enough for now.
Okay. Do you know anything about the assassin droid?
Not much. Except sounds like it was after you.
No, I meant the other one,
As
the
I'm
one that we
concerned,
have in the
handled that
hold.
pretty well. No more droid, no more problem.
What would make droids go crazy like that? Oh, since when do protocol droids collect bounties?
Yeah, well, you got me there. Look, droids, I don't trust them.
Yeah, I know.
That one we fought, some of them are built like that. Others just, well, break. In the head. Sometimes conflicting orders cause it. Give a droid too much data or tell it to do something it can't do, it'll crack their behavior module in half. Others just don't get memory wipes and they start going crazy.
Cut to T3.
Humming
Speaking
to
of which, I
himself.
think that little trash compactor's long overdue. Trust me, droids were made to break. And most of all, they're predictable and stupid.
See, he's just giving more lore as to why it's like regular maintenance to erase a droid's memory.
Is this some sort of foreboding or some joke towards T3? Because it's like,
what if
we got just the hard cut to T3 doing something.
What if? And I know nothing about the story other than, you know, the few tidbits, like, for instance, possibly being able to make Atten a Jedi later on. What if it's not T3? By which I mean, what if that's HK in T3's body? No, I think we'd be dead by now if that was true. I think we might be dead by now. All right, let's just focus on getting Telos.
So, what happened?
What do you mean, what happened? What?
Don't give me that. There were plenty of times back on Peragus where a lightsaber would have been helpful.
Oh, yeah.
So where's yours?
Man, I wish I knew. A Jedi is not defined by their weapon would be what I would say if I was playing a monk playthrough. Exiles aren't allowed to keep their lightsabers.
Oh, yeah? I thought a Jedi was supposed to be married to their lightsaber. Guess I heard wrong. Were you a single hilt or one of those double-bladed Jedi?
Ooh. It was a shorter blade. Who would use a shorter blade just by itself?
What is the purpose of this these answers? Is this defining the weapon we'll get?
I don't know. I am very much going toward single hilt just because I like that. I like that. Listen, I know everybody was like, oh yeah, the using two blades at once is like really cool, or like using the lightsaber staff that Darth Maul had is really cool, But I'm like, man, I like the old single blade Jedis from the original movies. So it's gonna be single hill.
Huh. Figures. It wasn't red, was it?
It was kind of a pinkish. I don't know. They were probably unique.
Yeah, unique how?
We are crafting our weapon. Because these are pretty detailed answers to something we haven't seen yet.
It
We're
is
crafting our weapon.
It's weird because I'm wondering if this might be determining more than just the color. I wonder if it determines some of the stats that we get, but I don't know. Because I mean, we are technically a Sentinel. That is our current class. We are a Jedi Sentinel, as is right now. We can just bronze like a bantha, silver like the streams in the room of 1,000 fountains.
What does a lightsaber glowing bronze look like?
I don't know. It was a Viridian. It's like a dark orange. It was a Viridian blade, like one of the Jedi Order had never seen before. Isn't Viridian,
It's a shade of green.
Yeah, it's green. Violet. You know what? Screw it. We'll do Viridian. Why not?
Must have been something. Sure be nice to have it now. Might make those Sith think twice before coming after us.
I'm pretty sure we're actually making our lightsaber right now.
I mean, I have no idea. Yeah, it was taken from me a long time ago.
Alright, forget I said anything.
All
like I
right.
said before, you can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you.
Hurry up and
You mean the
Water
thing
course.
we're looking at?
light side points gained. All right, let's quick save. Why not? Galaxy map. Let's go back to Peragus. Telos Citadel Station. Oh my God, look at that. Is it being like repaired? Well, that's where we're going.
That's no moon.
I mean, they did say it was like destroyed. I feel like when they say that they destroy a planet in the first one, they're not literally like destroying it like the Death Star does. I think they're just like wiping the surface.
Blasting it.
Yeah. Watch out! Watch out! Just hit that guy.
How much control do you think they have over ships whenever they're, going in for a landing? Is it like an automated system?
I have no idea. Maybe.
Attention, this is Citadel Station Bay Control, Dock
I mean-
Module 126. Please remain where you are. Lieutenant Dahlgren will arrive shortly to meet you. That is
Okay.
I don't like the sound of that. If they think we caused the explosion... Uh-oh. Here comes the welcoming party. They may not
Hi.
happen, so don't
Shut
blink.
up!
I'm
You're making
Lieutenant
yourself
Grant,
look guilty.
Telos Security Force. I'm under orders to take you into custody in regards to the destruction of the Peragus mining facility.
Damn it, Atten. I was gonna say they
God, darn it!
they have mastery over just like simple hovering, right? Like hovering is like the equivalent of the wheel in this universe. Like everybody has it. Like even like backwater like Luddite societies have like hovering carts and stuff made of wood. So I would assume that it's pretty easy. Are we under arrest?
You haven't been formally charged, but you
Oh,
will
okay.
be placed under house arrest pending the results of our investigation. Due to
Oh,
the
shit.
nature
Whose
of the
house?
investigation, I have no specific
nice house?
timetable to offer you. In the meantime, your ship
Is it
and any
Run's
droids
house?
will have to be given over for safekeeping.
Not my droid. Why does everybody hate droids in here?
Yes, that
Okay.
includes you. You are a
Jesus.
droid, so you will be detained. In
Okay.
addition, we will have to take your personal arms and armor until the completion of our inquiry.
No!
I understand taking away our weapons, but our armor? What if that's all we have on?
Yeah, it's literally all I have on. Could you not? Will we be able to get my gear back?
If you are cleared of any involvement, your personal effects will be returned to you. You will
Okay,
be
great.
held briefly in the TSF station until living quarters can be arranged, at which
Okay.
point you will be placed under house arrest. Do you understand?
Just make sure it's a nice house, please. Why are you holding us?
Because this vessel and its passengers are connected with the destruction of a fuel mining facility, one that this station depends upon. We would like to find out the extent of your involvement.
All right, fine.
Good. My men will relieve you of any arms and armor. Please follow me.
And
Tell me
hands.
I'm not going to jail again.
Great.
Well,
Great.
maybe you'll have to eat. They'll feed you.
Who is this? That Tally from Mass Effect?
No, Tally was in black. Who in the hell is this? Is that Bastila?
Who is that? I don't know who that is.
She kind of looked like Bastila, but like white.
You will be held here briefly. Living quarters are being arranged for you and your companions as we speak.
Great.
Someone will return shortly to escort
Is it
you
a
to
nice
your
place?
apartment in residential module 082.
Is it a penthouse?
Oh. Was putting us in a cell really necessary?
I had some questions.
I've many matters to tend to. Your questions will have to wait.
Oh, fine. At least they gave me some pants, though. They did give me something to
Well,
wear.
we might be here for a while. Might as well get comfortable.
How can we? There's no place. There's not enough room to really sit down.
Oh, she did.
Someone is coming.
Wow. Again,
So this is the
sprightly.
last of the
Gordon
Jedi.
Freeman?
I must admit, I'm a little disappointed.
He's wearing an HEV suit. You're wrong. I'm no Jedi.
Jedi or no, you're the one I am pledged to kill. There is no mistaking that.
No.
The
God.
exchange is a bounty on Jedi, you know. You're worth quite a bit of money.
The exchange, huh? I'm pretty sure some two-bit pistol jockey like yourself isn't one of them.
Hey? I'm more than skilled enough to work for the exchange.
You bounty hunters couldn't even win a fair fight. You're the cheapest, most worthless mercenary scum in the galaxy. I'd hire a Mandalorian over your filth in a second.
No
Damn.
Mandalorian could match my skills. No Mandalorian could have been
What's
sent out to
Mandalorian
infiltrate the
could match
station,
my
take
skills?
the identity of one of the guards, then...
Then what? Overloaded our force cage fields and made it look like an accident? You probably don't even have the guts to fight me. Pathetic.
Don't think overloading your cages had not occurred to me. You're
And
wanted
what is your
alive,
goal here?
But I doubt anyone will care
I
as
think
long
he's
as I
trying to
bring them your
just
corpse.
really piss him off, which would be really easy with Atten.
Why are you here?
Like I said, the exchange has put out a huge bounty on Jedi. I'm just looking forward to early retirement.
Okay. But we're in a station. How do you expect to get away?
The security cameras have mysteriously shorted out. There will be no witnesses to your escape attempt, during which I'll have been forced to kill you. By the time the TSF realize I'm not one of them, I will be far from this place.
I don't wish to fight you.
Easier for me then. Come, Jedi. It is time to die.
Hey, leave him alone. You want to fight? Then try me if you've got the guts.
Are you stupid,
You
Ed?
goaded me once, and you shall not do so twice. But I shall dispose of all of you
Too late. He
eventually.
already did it twice.
And an old woman, a fool, and a broken Jedi are no match to my skills.
Even this guy's calling Atten a fool.
Everybody thinks Atten's a fool. Fool of an Atten. Okay. Great. Well, let's,
We're in combat.
yes, we are. Are we fighting solo? Let's burst of speed. No, we're not.
Oh, he turned
All right.
them off. Wait,
Good.
again, they really want us to fight bare knuckles.
Horror
or-
this man.
Break this man's will.
Go ahead. Do it. Do it.
Time to even the odds.
Do it. There we go. Jesus, she just wasn't doing it. We're just punching this guy to death. He's not doing anything to us.
The security cameras up. What? What's going on here?
Man down! Quick! Call a medic!
All right, Jedi. I want you to back up slowly. Hands in front of you. Into the force cage. Cooperate, and we won't have to gun you down.
Come on, Lieutenant. They've already killed... who is
What?
that? Is that Batu Rem?
He said he was an assassin. Is Batu Rem sounds familiar. Was he from the first game?
Let's find out.
Batu
Rem.
He was an assassin.
Rem's no assassin.
Batu Rem is on leave. He shouldn't even be
No,
on the
not
station.
Batu Rem.
This man isn't
Maybe not.
him.
I thought she was referring to him as
That
Batu Rem.
line he just said was the top of the Wikipedia page. He's on leave. He shouldn't be on this station.
No, I think Batu Rem is the name of the guy he's pretending to be. Yeah. How did he manage to sneak in here?
That's something we're going to have to look into. I can tell you that it can't have been easy.
Well, what's going to happen now?
Great.
We've arranged for an apartment in residential module 082. You'll stay there under house arrest until our investigation of the Peragus matter is complete. You'll be under TSF protection. I'll personally
I'll be honest,
your
TSF protection doesn't bode well. I'm not confident in this plan.
That's not very inspiring. He just shrugged.
Wow, you guys are just the worst.
Let's just go.
Officer, get Lieutenant Yima a report of this incident. She'll look into this. The rest of you come with me. We'll escort you to the apartment in 082 immediately.
Okay. Maybe I should change my apartment number. Just saying.
These will serve as your quarters for the duration of your house arrest. Two officers will be stationed outside at all times. Again,
Wonderful.
I'll clear any visitors. There won't be another incident.
But just to be on the
let's
safe
hope
side,
so.
why don't you leave us a blaster or two?
What kills me is that the animation he's been doing with no verbal communication is so subtle.
How long will it be here?
I can't say. We have a ship examining what's left of the Peragus facility now, so your stay might be brief. We'll keep you informed.
Now, this is a step up from a force cage, at least.
If there are any problems, we'll use the wall terminal to contact you. Let's go.
Great. Wonderful.
This isn't good. We've got to get off this station.
Why?
What do you think the TSF is going to find at Peragus? That could bring the Sith... You know what? Forget it. As long as we're trapped here, it doesn't matter.
What do you think, Rhea?
We cannot stay in any one
I think
place
Adam's a
too
fool.
long, but our path has brought us here for a reason. I must
I have
meditate
to
on
agree
this.
with the fool.
In the meantime, we should rest.
Yeah, you go ahead
Hey,
and
weren't you-
meditate. As for me, I could use some sleep.
Right. Well, do I want to rest or do I want to rest? I guess I'll rest.
Well, we don't have a choice. Oh, we are
Okay.
also meditating.
Oh my god. Spam calls already?
Yes. Have you?
Teach me about the force.
What is
Teach me
it that
about the force
drives
while
you?
we're getting this call. That's fine. We'll just wait. I want to build a lightsaber.
Indeed. A Jedi tool and a Sith weapon.
A Jedi
And why
weapon
do
and
you
a
need
Sith
such
tool.
thing?
To defend you and my allies.
Then listen to me. There is much weight, much craving attached to such a tiny thing of light. For the male, it seems to have an inordinate importance. But
does
we
that
shall
mean?
leave such
Yeah, I
male
bet.
preoccupations for philosophers and cultural
Well, I mean, I'm just
historians.
saying,
A
girls like them too.
lightsaber, any weapon, only achieves worth in how it is wielded, in the effort, in the struggle of one who holds it. Such a weapon does not make a Jedi or a Sith, and at times it makes them much, much less than they are.
Uh-huh. But how did I make one?
The knowledge has already been imparted to you. Upon our journey, the pieces shall fall into place.
Fine. Other
well.
things. Force forms?
Very well. Of which did you wish instruction?
I don't know.
You tell me.
Very well.
This is just going okay. I'll be going. And how you
You
doing?
seem pretty calm. It's almost streaming off of you. A lot calmer than you were on Peragus when I first met you.
What do you mean?
On Peragus, you seemed, well, a little less at peace with yourself. Now you're different. It's hard to explain.
I'm fine. In fact, I haven't felt this fine in a long time.
Well, it's good to see.
I'm
You're
fine.
a nice counterbalance to that old witch back there.
Thanks.
She
play
can
Zach.
hear you. She's not deaf. She's blind. I know she's
All right.
blind, but she's not deaf.
My questions are, can you teach me how to play Pazak, or let's play Pazak? No, I think... Alright, well, I guess I'll go answer the phone. Sure.
Excuse me, you have a caller. Moza, representing the Ithorian planet restoration interests on Telos. Lieutenant Gren's cleared him if you'd like to speak with him.
Okay, but
What does he want?
who? What?
He says he wishes to speak with you on behalf of Chodo Habat. That's all he will say.
I have no idea what that is. Sure, send him
Very
in.
well. I'll let him in now.
Thank you for seeing me. I am Moza, and I have come to see you on behalf of Chodo Habat, our leader here.
What's this about?
Are you familiar with the restoration project on Telos?
No.
The surface of Telos was destroyed during the Jedi Civil War a few years ago. The Citadel Station uses energy to seal up portions of the planet's surface and generates and controls the weather patterns over each area. Once the weather in a zone is stabilized, new animal and plant life is introduced to restore the ecosystem. Recently, however, we have run into contention with the corporation known as Zerka. Perhaps you've heard of our recent troubles?
He talks very quickly. No, what troubles have you had?
Authorities are well known as ecologists and agricultural engineers. The Thelosian government asked those of my herd to help restore their planet. Things went smoothly at first. The Republic funded us generously, hoping Telos would be a model for restoration of plants damaged by the war. Oh god.
He talks too fast! You go too fast! You know what? You guys can just read it. I'll just let it play. You guys can just read it. I'm sorry, he talks way too fast. Like, I am not pressing any buttons, he's just going this fast.
He is just rambling.
How are they harming the restoration project? Okay. Why would they do this?
Because they're assholes.
Forbidden to go down to Telos. How do they take the restoration zones? Alright, so how can I help? Being stuck in this room as I am. Disturbance. Okay. Heal me?
Perhaps Chodo Habat should turn his eyes to his own people, if they truly suffer so.
Shut up, Kreia. He wants to heal me. I want to be healed. Alright. Sure, I'll speak with him. Another thing I think I mentioned in the first game is that current new canon is that Ithorian mouths are on the side of their head.
Perhaps we will be able to rest uninterrupted.
So, if they wear that, like, shawl over them, it would cover their mouths. Because they have two. Okay.
Oh, now
It
we're
shows a
actually
picture of
going
the
to
bed. It shows a picture of the bed, but it doesn't show us going into the bed. Oh, now we're in the bed. Alright.
Nope, we have a call.
Great, how you doing? Alright, now, going. Alright, sure. Guys, come on, I was sleeping. Circa Corporation. Sure.
Good day.
Hi.
B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Zerka Corporation's
The 4 to 4.
Station branch. I am attempting to connect you with Executive Officer Jana Lorso. May I put you through?
No.
What does she want?
I am sorry, but I do not know. I am only her administrative assistant. May I put you through?
No.
I guess.
Thank you. I will connect you now. Good day.
No.
Thank you for accepting my call. As my assistant no doubt informed you, I am Jana Lorso.
She Mirialan? Mirialian? Why are you calling?
I understand that you were approached by an Ithorian earlier. Doubtless he tried to obtain your help, attempting to purchase it with imposed guilt and veiled threats.
Uh-huh. I don't recall him threatening me.
Oh, and I suppose he didn't mention the exchange, helping you with any problems here? In
No,
other
not
words,
really.
The Ithorians won't lead the exchange to you if you work with them.
No, he didn't say anything like that.
Well, no matter. My apologies. I never intended to waste your time discussing Ithorians.
You brought it up.
I believe you're a person of influence. Someone I'd like on my side, rather than aiding the Ithorians, whose quasi-mysticism and bumbling foolishness is standing in the way of progress and profit. I'm not
You know you're talking to a
asking for your
Jedi,
help,
right?
though. I'm offering you a job. Work for Zerka and be handsomely rewarded. You'd be helping yourself. If you're interested, please visit our offices here in Residential 082.
Okay.
B44 will know what to do when you arrive.
Did anyone tell these people that we can't exactly leave?
I know, they're like, we need help. I'm like, well, we can't leave.
We can't do... Good luck with that, I suppose.
How are Ithorians in the way of things?
Their plans for the restoration of Telos are aimless and meandering. Restore the sacred natural beauty of Telos, they say. Just what does that mean? How does that apply to natural resource development and consumption? The proper planning of urban sectors, resorts and tourism? It doesn't. The Ithorians are spending billions of Republic credits on a plan with no defined profit. If it continues, they'll drive the Republic into irreparable debt and have nothing to show for it but a few meadows and a weather generator the size of a small continent.
So, Dantooine then. What sort of work were we talking about?
I'd rather discuss that in person. I'll be more than happy to answer any and all questions when you visit our offices.
I'll come by when I can.
Good luck with
I won't say no,
investigation, and I hope
but
to
I'm
see
probably
you
not going to do what they want.
We should get back to bed. Whenever they decide to
Oh my
release
God.
us, we should get going immediately.
Jesus. Fine, I've been taking like 2-hour naps this whole time because we keep on getting calls.
We're gonna get a no. I think we've gotten all the calls we can.
Explain something to me.
Oh no.
I do not have the years required, nor the desire to indulge you.
If he served in the war, well, Jedi are supposed to be tough, capable.
Yes, and what are they without the Force? Take the greatest Jedi Knight, strip away the Force, and what remains? They rely on it, depend on it more than they know. Watch as one tries to hold a blaster, as they try to hold a lightsaber, and you will see nothing more than a woman, or a man, a child.
But to lose so much, I guess I didn't realize how much they relied on it.
Do not be surprised. In many ways, even you are more capable than a Jedi.
Hey, you
could
guys,
survive where
I'm
they
in
could
the
not,
room,
simply
right?
because you do not hear the Force as they do. It is irony of a sort, and it is why I tolerate your presence now.
But such a loss of ability, for a Jedi, it seems so extreme.
He has been gone from war some time. It is conflict that strengthens us, and isolation that weakens us, erodes us. Add to that he turned away from war, did all that he could to forget it, and the last piece clicks into place. But we have spoken enough of this, and we do him a disservice by not speaking of this while he is present.
Actually, I'm sitting like
Right
10 feet
here.
away from you.
I'm right here.
I've come to inform you that the Telosian government has
Like my
completed
farm
its
boy chic
inspection
that I'm
of what's
wearing.
left of the Peragus facility. It appears that the Harbinger had indeed been present, though it was gone when our ships arrived and was responsible for the station's destruction. Logs recovered from the facility's wreckage indicated that the miners perished as a result of sabotage, which began while you and your companions were either incapacitated or incarcerated. As such, you are to be released from house arrest. However, the Republic is sending its own ship. They have insisted that you remain on station for the duration of their search.
Why is the Republic sending a ship?
To further investigate the station's destruction and search for their missing ship, the Harbinger.
How long will we have to stay?
The Sojourn is already en route, likely not more than a few standard days.
They suddenly
Feel
switch
free to
voice
use
actors?
these quarters during your stay.
No, I think he's just
Sounded
speaking more clearly. He swallowed whatever he was chewing on.
he had eaten a sandwich before coming in here. Is the Ebonhawk still impounded?
The vessel's IND is complete. Please visit the TSF station and Entertainment Module 081 to complete the necessary paperwork at the front desk. The
Okay.
Ebonhawk should be transferred from the impound docks by the time you're free to leave.
Great. What about my T3 droid?
After filling out the paperwork, it'll be transferred with your ship along with your confiscated weapons and armor.
They better.
So we don't have anything still. We gotta walk around here and do nothing. Have
Now
nothing with
what?
us.
We can't just stick around. We need to find a way off this station. Whether it's the Ebonhawk or some other ship. We could hit Nar Shaddaa, maybe. If you've got people coming after you, it's where you go to get lost in the crowd.
You know that from experience?
Hey, everyone needs to get lost once in a while. Get away from something, you know? It's no big deal.
What do you think, Rhea?
It is difficult to say. I feel we came to Telos
What
for a
mystic
reason,
bullshit are you gonna give me?
but we may have spent too much time here
What
already.
non-answer?
Even if the Harbinger was destroyed at Peragus, more Sith could already be on their way. Still, there is a chance we might learn of other Jedi here, on the planet's surface. Jedi who might help us restore your abilities, or sever the link between us.
Well, what do you think?
Well, what else are we gonna do?
Stay or explore Telos, we need a ship. Let's find the Ebonhawk.
Makes sense. I'll follow your lead.
Great.
We're no longer under house arrest.
We
but
can
don't have-
leave!
but we can't leave.
Oh,
Our
team
house
is in.
arrest just expanded to the whole station.
Yeah, we have nothing. We have literally nothing.
Well, at least they
Um,
gave you clothes.
Yeah, that's true. No incoming calls. I very much look like I'm just Luke Skywalker, except I have black hair instead of blonde hair. Alright, let's go. Apartment C3. Apartment C1, apartment C2. Can we... This case they get mad at us for coming in here. Can I steal stuff? Like I could in What was the other place? What was the first place that we went to in KOTOR? Place that got destroyed? What was it called? It wasn't Telos, was it?
No. Did it begin with a T?
It did. I just don't remember what it's called.
Zerka's mercenaries are getting out of hand, and they're too much for the TSF to handle. We need Republic troops to restore order.
Terrace.
Terrace.
Zerka's mercenaries are getting out of hand.
You already
and
said
too
that.
much for the
You
TSF
and this
to
other guy
handle.
in the other
We need Republic
room
troops to restore order.
are exactly the same. Here's an Ithorian. Okay. Apartment Complex A. Apartment Complex B. This. Shuttle Bay elevator. Oh, that goes to the place where you get the ship back. Yeah. Boop. Circa Corp. Umani Exchange Corp. So this is the exchange. It's over here. Residential module. West. Information terminal. Download area map. Great. Look out. Lab station, medical facility, vivarium, east, Ithorian compound. Okay, so this is the Ithorian compound. I'm going to go back to the other place to look around the other apartments, but let's go in here, see what's going on. Onderon diplomat.
Hello there, and greetings from Isis and Onderon.
Hi. Who are you?
I'm a diplomat from Queen Talia on Onderon.
Is she
My
hot?
stay was supposed to have been shorter,
Just,
but
you
the
know,
contract disputes
curious.
over the restoration project have prolonged it.
And why are you here?
The Ithorians negotiated the export of flora and fauna from Onderon, but with their disagreements with Zerka, the status of our arrangement is in the air.
Alright, I'm going now. Can you imagine walking up to somebody and saying, who are you? Why are you here?
What is your purpose?
Oh, I can steal some medical supplies. Am I going to get Dark Force points for this? Let's try this again. Oh, I can't do it. Skill too low. I actually have pretty decent skill. I have like, what, 10 or 11? Communications terminal. No, just phones. Lab station. I can make myself stuff. I don't feel a need to do that right now. What's this? Terminal. Open medical supplies container. Slice authentication codes. Success. I did it. Great. I get a med pack. I saw you steal stuff. Shut up, Kreia.
Kreia didn't see jack and shit.
I know you're lying, Kreia. I know you can't see anything. Alright, so we do want to go there at some point, but I do want to explore the other apartment areas first, real quick. I don't want to go in there, because I think they just want to kill me. Also quick save. Always quick save, because, man, sometimes this game, it might crash, just for looking the wrong way. Crippling scope, Mark 1. Nice. I like that there's a lot more crafting in this. I like that there's a lot more, options in what you can add.
What are you doing in my apartment?
To stuff. I was just looking around, sorry.
You were doing more than just looking.
Sand, you're gonna stop me? Sorry, I just figured,
Figured what? You just break into my apartment and take everything I owned? Are you crazy?
I mean, we're in an RPG, sir, if you didn't know.
Yeah,
you
you gotta stop me.
Yeah, I thought so. Get out of here before I get the TSF.
Okay. Where are we going now? I noticed he didn't actually take, his thing back, so, that's fine. Hi. Hello there. Again, imagine walking unannounced into someone's apartment and just asking them, "Who are you? What do you do here? Who are you?"
And who are you?
My name is I'm an employee of Zerka Corporation.
You do.
I'm a data processor. It is a thankless job, and the pay is poor, but I have no choice but to take it. I have desperate need of credits, and there's little else for me to do. That's a gamble, but that is what got me into this predicament in the first place.
What predicament?
Used for Amanda, the girl of my heart, as collateral. I have a weakness for Berserk. You must understand, my head was unbeatable. There was no way I could lose.
But you did.
Sounds like you lost.
Indeed, I did. And now Amanda is indentured as a dancer to Dotonet, and no doubt she hates me.
Well, yeah, I would. Kind of do right now.
That is why I'm working day and night, selling my own life to Zerka. I might buy her back from Doton. But it would take months, maybe years for me to amass those credits. Doton could take her away from here.
What's the price?
2,000 credits! I was foolhardy and confident everybody had a bet on the game.
I might be able to persuade Doton to see things our way.
Truly? Then I wish you luck, for no amount of pleading, begging, or otherwise has worked for me.
Okay. How many credits do we have? We actually have 2,350. I'm not gonna just spend them. I'm a Jedi. I'm going to convince him to, you know, give stuff back. What's this again? Nothing. Literally nothing. And then this is Circuit Corp. Who owns... What's her face? Just for Pazak. Doton Het. I'm going to assume this is, he's a, exchange guy, right? She dances in the cantina. Oh, he's a cantina owner. I bet the cantina is out in the other place, in the, entertainment district. I would just go right to getting our stuff back, but part of me wonders if doing that, well, maybe just getting our stuff back is okay. Like, I'm wondering if we can come back or not. If it's going to be like Terrace, where it ends up getting destroyed at the end.
I don't think this planet will get destroyed.
Kind of already did get destroyed. Alright, fine. I'll level people up. Level up. Sure. And sure. Oh, we're all set now. You know, we'll just leave that. Powers. What powers can she get? Oh, she doesn't have disabled droid yet. We're gonna continue making her be our Jolie. She needs that. Go and then I don't know. I don't know what to give her. I guess I'll just give her repair. It's fine. Powers. What else does she want? Any other, like, tier 2 things I can give her? No. When can she get tier 2 things? 12, 6, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. A lot of 9s. Could give her battle meditation, but... You know what I should give her is, wound. Force resist, I should probably give her. But she can't use force resist. She's not level 9 yet, that's why. Damn. What am I gonna give her, Last Joke?
That is the mystery, isn't it?
I feel like I don't need slow if I have fear. Drain force, force scream, mind trick. I don't know what to give her. I'm considering giving her battle meditation or barrier. Let's go give her barrier. Accept. Add. Attributes. More dex for Atten. Skills. To pay the bills. Feats. He gets Fighting Spirit. What does Fighting Spirit do? Hold on. Where is it? Where is Fighting Spirit? I don't see it. It's not here. It's hidden. It's sneakily hidden.
Lost your battle spirit, you. How embarrassing.
Shut up, Yoda. Well, what else were we gonna give him? We're gonna give him. Do we give him dueling yet? Yeah. Unless there's a level 2. I guess we give precision shot level 2. What does this give us? Which is basically plus 1 plus 1 damage. Essentially. And makes it hard for them to avoid. When these characters are engaged in melee combat, their attackers receive only +4 attack bonus instead of the usual +6. So this one basically gives them +1 attack if they are at short range, and then a +2 to defense, essentially, against any melee combat person trying to get up in their grill. This might be worth it. Again, especially if we're gonna keep him ranged, which we probably will. Alright, sure. Why not? Great. TSF officer. Nice penis helmet. Where's the merchant? Oh, what do we got to buy? Dendis.
Hello.
My name is Dendis. If you want to purchase or sell goods, you come to the right place. Avoid dealing with my brother Saman. He is unscrupulous and deceitful. He's right there. Yeah, I see. I see how he is. Alright, so let me shop. What do you got? Padawan. They sell Padawan robes, if only for $50.
Suspicious.
An obese environmental suit. I know it's obese, but Corellian power suit. Battle armor. Get Pizzak cards. I'm probably gonna have to play that guy in Pizzak, aren't I? Wow. Not bad, but what does your brother have? Yeah. Okay, so let me shop. Mandalorian battle armor. Okay. I mean, he has stuff, but I would say I was more interested in the other guy's stuff. Question is, do I want to actually,
buy anything?
Yeah, I mean, do I want to actually buy the robe? It's only $50. You know what? I'll buy a $50 robe.
I don't imagine why you wouldn't. It's only 50 credits.
Yeah, I'll buy one. Now we can look like a Jedi and tell everybody in the world that we are, in fact, a Jedi. There. Kinda wish we didn't have the, like the long robe in the back, too. Kinda cool if I was just, you know, wearing the outfit.
That didn't look like an accident to me or my associate here. It looked like you wanted to make a fool of him.
Oh, he's British. That means he's a Sith.
Not even an apology. That won't do at all.
Well, what's going on here?
This Sulluston here had a few things to say about us that we didn't take to so well. We're just trying to work out our differences.
How do you plan on doing that?
The only way that he'll learn. A little physical reinforcement.
That sounds like a good idea to me. I'd like to hear his side of the story. Bar enjoying his drink when these brutes here elbowed their way up to the bar, spilling my beverage. They dragged me out here. Look at these two. I know what they want. Send me home with my limbs twisted, body battered, and spirit broken. You must help me.
This doesn't have anything to do with you, stranger. Just move right along.
Why
Have
is
a
he
drink in the
shiny?
cantina.
No.
Just my luck. Someone who wants to be a hero. Why don't you run along before you get hurt?
I don't want to fight you.
Then you shouldn't have gotten involved.
Okay, well, that's fine, because, I don't know if you know this about, my companions, but, there we go.
One of them can make you lose your mind.
And then also, let's do some, battle meditation. Oh, did they, avoid it? I think they avoided it. That's fine. We'll just do that again. I'm gonna need you to be aggressive, I think. And, me, I'm going to force Valor. There we go. Get him! There we go. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Attack. Mercenaries are too much. I wish something could be done about them. Why are they allowed to do this? TSF isn't able to do much to keep peace on station. Circle's hired too many mercenaries, and Zerga can't control them. The public wants to do something about this, but it's anyone's guess as to whether or not they will.
He's also speaking very fast, but like many words.
Yeah, well, he sounds the same as what's his name? Nian Num? Is that who co-piloted the Falcon with Lando?
Yeah.
Alright, you should leave in case the friends come looking for them.
Why is he so shiny, though?
I don't know.
Is he just wet? Is he sweating?
No, keep your credits. The word is not necessary. Get more light points. Thank you, then. It's not often one sees such goodness and such evil in such a short time. Thank you. Bye! Got light sight
We had
points.
some pretty heavy footsteps.
They don't have any loots. That is the cantina. We'll be going in there in a minute. Let's download the area map. Just look at this. Residential to cantina, the Brothers Emporium. Again to the cantina. Shuttle to dock module 126. Okay. This is, though, I think where we're gonna stop. Because we only have
too further deep into whatever's going on here.
Yeah, we definitely want to go here, I think, first, and get our stuff back. So we at least have weapons to, like, defend ourselves with. But yeah, we only have like 2 minutes left, and so we don't really have enough time to get into anything else. So, it's shaking. I'm glad that we can look up and down, even if it's limited. Hi. Hi. Can I look down and see myself? No. Yeah, next week we're on Telos, or at least we're above. We're floating above Telos on a big space station that's like covering half the planet.
I think more of a quarter of the planet.
Probably. Thanks for watching, everybody. Goodbye.
Goodbye.